Okay, so now we're looking at the Sensors3 challenge. It uses the gyro to control the turns of the robot. I'm going to take a look at the sample code that we have on 90-degree turns from in RobotC. So if you go to Open Sample Program, you'll see it under VexIQ, the folder, and then Gyro Sensor has its own folder with other programs inside of it. So there are three choices here inside of the Gyro Sensor folder. I'm using 90-degree turns, and it shows here a very straightforward set of code. We're going to reset the gyro and then a while loop that will have the motors turning, left motor going backwards, right motor going forwards, while the gyro sensor is giving a value less than 90. That's going to be a left turn. And then when it's done with the while loop, so if the value has gotten to 90 or greater, it'll stop because we have the set motor speed of left motor and right motor to 0. Okay? There's a comment up here that says this program will use the VexIQ gyro sensor to make a 90-degree turn. Note the loop will end as soon as the gyro hits 90 degrees, but momentum may carry the robot past the 90-degree point. This happens especially if you're using a high speed. So it says using a lower motor speed can help with this drift/momentum. Right? You can alternatively lower your value. So if you're trying to get a 90-degree turn at a very high speed, set your target value here to something lower, like 88 or 86 even. And if you're then going at a high speed of like 100 for the left and right motors, you'll go past your target of 86 or 88 just a little bit, but it'll be where you want it to actually be because stopping the motor, there's a little bit of drift involved. Okay, let's see how this code works. We'll open up our gyro sensor training and play. All right, the robot turned left 90 degrees and stopped. Okay, if I want to go back the other direction, I would just need to go in here and change the value to a negative 90. But also, I need to change the direction of my sign to greater than. Because we're at 0 and we're moving towards the negative 90, which means that our values are going negative 5, negative 10, negative 20. All of those numbers are greater than negative 90, not less than. Okay, and then one more thing we have to change is the motor direction. So the left motor has to be going forward and the right motor has to be going backward. And this code will be sufficient to make your robot turn to the right. If you want to actually solve this challenge, by the way, you will have to do more than just turn your robot left and right. You're going to have to go forward, backward, grab something, lift something. All of that code is available in my previous lessons relating to basic movement. So if you wanted to start with the 90-degree turns as your basic code, just save this as a new file and then go and get those other functions that are available to you from the basic basic movement lessons. But let's just make a look and see if this is going to do what we ask it to do. We should be turning to the right this time. Ready, and success. All right, if you want to try the challenge, in this one, nothing moves. The targets are all going to be where they always are. The blocks are going to be where they always are. You don't have to worry about things moving around like in the touch sensor or the distance sensor challenges.